I've noticed that when I'm coming up onto stoplights, I'm not seeing how I used to see. It's like the colors are switched.
Okay.
And I find a lot of times that I'm seeing like stars, like those little bright dots everywhere, here and there.
Okay.
Very often.
Would you say they're like floaters, or are they actual stars, like bright lights?
Like bright lights.
Okay.
And it's an abundance of them. And everything's just like seem blurrier than normal.
Sure. Okay. Let's focus on the bright lights. Does that happen at any particular time of day, or is it consistent throughout the day?
I feel like it's pretty consistent, usually when I'm like doing a lot during the day.
Okay. When you're really busy and active, so maybe when you're more on your feet. Okay. And the blurriness, is that consistently an issue throughout the day, or is there any different time of day that it's worse?
No, that's pretty consistent now.
Okay. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the blurriness?
I would say it's at a 5, and it's usually when I'm trying to look at things far away.
Far away, okay. When's the last time you had an eye exam?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
It's okay. It's good that you're here. Do you wear contacts or glasses?
Not currently.
Okay, have you ever worn them?
No.
Okay. Okay. Are you having any issues driving?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially with the bright lights. It makes everything blurry, like fluorescent, like it's hard to see.
Did you drive here today?
I did.
Okay. If you can have someone drive you home, if you can call someone to come get you,
Okay.
I would be more comfortable with that.
Yes.
You know, just because I'm a doctor and worried about your health and safety. So I'll just make a note of that.
Okay.
Or maybe we could call you a cab. Other than that, I think I'm just going to start with your vitals, and then we're going to move on to an in-depth vision test, okay?
Okay.
Are you comfortable?
I'm comfortable.
All right, good.
Thank you.
And we'll listen to your heart and your lungs first. So just go ahead and breathe normally. Okay, sounds normal. And listen on the bell side for any murmurs. Okay, excellent. I'm just going to listen to the very top here to your side. Okay, go ahead and just take some deep breaths for me. Don't strain too much. Just some nice, relaxing breaths. Okay, that sounds healthy. I'm going to take your temperature. .4 on the upper end of normal. Let me go ahead and see your index finger. Thank you. I'm going to just get your heart rate and oxygenation. Okay. Heart rate is a little high, 90 beats per minute. Oxygenation is normal. 96% at room air. Okay. Go ahead and take your blood pressure. Thank you. Go ahead and relax your arm. Okay. Okay, really good numbers. 108 over 78. Let me go ahead and slide this off your arm. Beautiful. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a look inside your eyes. I want you to look straight ahead and find a point directly on that wall. Okay. Apologies for my peanut butter and jelly breath. Okay, if you could open your eyes a little wider. Okay. Your pupils look round. I'm really liking the color that I see, but I'm not seeing quite an appropriate reaction to light. Don't think you have an eye infection. Any itchiness of the eye?
Not that I noticed.
Okay, so no external kind of irritations at all.
I noticed dryness.
Dryness. Okay, let me go ahead and look at the other eye. Same here. I'm just seeing healthy colors, but not as reactive to the light. I'm not seeing a pupil constriction, which would be normal. Okay. Go ahead and look up for me. Look down. Look to your left. To your right. Now straight ahead. Are you feeling dizzy after doing that?
No.
Okay. Let me go ahead and let's do the same thing with the other eye. Look up. Look down. To the left. To the right. Okay. Go ahead and close your eyes. I just want to look at the skin around the eye. Just looking for any signs of discoloration. The skin looks healthy to me. I'm not seeing any external signs of damage. You can go ahead and keep your eyes closed. I'm just going to palpate underneath the eye. Just feeling the sinus cavities. Is there pain here when I press down?
It's a little tender.
Okay, just tender. Just going to measure underneath the eye. I'm just making sure there's no signs of drooping or asymmetry. Six centimeters and 6 centimeters. Okay. Just drop the face. 10. 10.5. Okay. Normal to me. Okay, go ahead and open your eyes as wide as you can. Okay, and scrunch them close, squint. Okay, good. Now relax. Was that painful?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Alright, now I want you to go ahead and raise your eyebrows for me. Okay, good. Now raise them all the way. Try to lower them. Alright, good reaction there. Alright. I'm going to hold the snellen chart around at your arm's length. I need to go ahead and read this second row for me. What does that say?
L-T.
Good. What about this fourth row here, beginning with the O?
O-T-C-P.
Okay. Alright, so you got a couple of those wrong. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer to see if is that any easier for you to read.
O-L-C-F.
Okay, that was a little better. Definitely having some signs of nearsightedness. Go ahead and see if you can read this row right here.
O-H-J-B-S.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. Can you read it now?
D-H-J-B-S.
Okay. And I know this will be really difficult for you, but go ahead and take a stab of this row right here.
O-H-J.
The row underneath right here. Yeah.
C-F-T-Z-O.
Okay. Okay. What about this row underneath? I'm going to bring the snellen chart much closer to you here.
O-F-D-H-J.
Okay. And this last row here.
L-T-R-P-H.
Definitely some issues there. What does this color look like to you?
Green.
Okay, and this color here?
Red.
Alright, so those were not accurate. Which circle is larger, number 9 or number 6?
9.
Okay, good. Which circle is larger, 8 or 4?
8.
Okay, and which one is larger, number 2 or number 3?
3.
Okay. Alright. Next, I'm going to bring a light into your field of vision. So I want you to focus, see that tape spot on the corner of the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and just fixate on that. And then bring this light into your field of vision. When you see it, say now. Okay?
Now. 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 Now.
Okay. we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to use my fingers.
Okay.
So let me know when my finger enters your field of vision.
Now. 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 Good.
Okay. Right now you should see both my fingers kind of in the side of your field of vision. I'm going to be making a movement with my hands. Let me know if the hands on your left or your right are moving.
Right, left, 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 right, both. Good. Okay.
I'm going to be holding up a few coins. I want you to go ahead and say if it is a penny, a nickel, a quarter, or a dime.
Penny, nickel, quarter, dime, penny,
Okay. And what color is this coin?
copper,
Okay. What color is this coin?
silver,
All right. How many coins am I holding up?
2,
And are they the same or different?
different,
Okay. How many coins am I holding up?
2,
Are they the same or different?
same,
Okay. Not exactly accurate. How many coins am I holding up?
1,
Okay. And what shape is the coin?
a circle,
Good. Just gonna do some percussions on the face now, just to rule out any kind of swelling. I didn't notice any drooping or asymmetry, but just to be sure. Any ear pain?
sometimes, usually like at night, or
Okay.
first thing in the morning, and it's usually this ear.
Okay, so the right ear, and then what
Yeah.
kind of pain would that be? Like throbbing,
Yeah.
itching?
More like throbbing.
Okay, it's good to know. Take a look at that in a bit. I'm going to do your lymph nodes here. Non-palpable. Preauricular lymph nodes are non-palpable. Most auriculars. So when I tug down here on this ear, is that painful to you?
No.
No. Okay. Alright. Alright. So I have a book here. I'm going to be holding it right here. Do you see the words in that book?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and read that first big paragraph. Read it slowly, and yeah.
Okay. Everyone agreed that the day was just right for the picnic to Hanging Rock. A shimmering summer morning, warm and still. The cicadas shrilling all through breakfast from the loquat trees outside the dining room windows, and bees murmuring above the pansies bordering the drive. Heavy-headed Delilahs flamed and drooped in the immaculate flower beds. The well-trimmed lawns streamed under the mounting sun, watering The hydrangeas still shaded by the kitchen wing at the rear of the college. The borders at Miss Appleyard's unclouded sky. I can't read it. Had been up and scanning the bright unclouded sky since 6 o'clock, and were now fluttering about in their holiday muslins like a flock of excited butterflies. Not only was it a Saturday and the long-awaited occasion of the annual picnic, but St. Valentine's Day, traditionally celebrated on the 14th of February by the interchange of elaborate cards and favors, all were madly romantic and strictly anonymous. Supposedly, the silent tributes of lovesick admirers, although for Mr. Whitehead, the elderly English gardener, and Tom, the Irish groom, were almost the only two males to be so much as smiled at during the term.
Okay, that was pretty good. A little bit of hiccups there, but I'm pretty pleased. We'll take a break with reading for now, and we're going to do some object identification, okay? All right, and the colors. So,
Okay.
what are these objects that I'm holding in my hand?
Matches.
Good. All right. And do you see that the tips of these matches are different colors?
Yes.
Okay. What color is this to you?
Like a tan.
Okay. And what about this one in the middle?
Like a green.
Okay. And this one on the side?
A blue.
Okay. And which matchstick is the highest right now?
The tan.
Okay. Which matchstick is the highest?
Green.
Okay. And which is the lowest?
The tan.
And which one's in the middle?
Blue.
Okay. Which matchstick is the highest?
Blue.
Okay. And the other two, are they at different heights or the same?
The same.
Okay. Very good. And we have a few beads. What color are these beads?
Green.
Okay. What color are these beads?
Blue.
What color are these beads?
Pink.
Okay. Do you see these three sets of beads? Are they the same or different colors to you right now?
Different colors.
Okay. What's the color on the top?
Green.
What's the color in the middle?
Pink.
What's the color on the bottom?
Blue.
Okay. So you're definitely having some color blindedness with your reds and greens. All right. I'm holding up an object right now. How would you describe this object? What does it look like?
It's like a feather. It's fluffy and orange.
Orange,
Looks
good.
soft.
Good. And then, is this the same object or a different object?
The same, but pink.
Good. And what about now?
And the same, but purple.
Very good. What color is this object to you? I'm pointing to the area here on the jaw of this creature.
Green.
Okay. What color are the eyeballs?
Black.
And what color are the teeth?
White.
Are these feet here on the creature a different color or the same color as the rest of the body?
It looks pretty much the same, just a lighter shade.
Okay, so would you describe it as green?
Yeah.
Green, okay. Okay. Let me know when the object moves.
It's moving.
Good.
It's moving.
Good.
It's a little freaky.
It's excited to see you. Okay. That's very good. What color is this object to you?
Green.
Okay, and how would you describe it? What is it?
Looks like a ruffle, like bow,
Okay.
a hair clip.
Okay, good. What color is the clip here?
A white or clear.
Clear.
Yes.
Good. I'm going to bring some different colored pencils into your field of vision. When you see it in your field of vision, I want you to say the color of the pencil.
Okay.
All right.
Red.
Mm-hmm.
Blue. Brown. Green. Yellow. Yellow.
Okay. Which color is the highest?
Yellow. Brown. Brown. Red. Green.
Go ahead and identify this object and describe it for me.
Looks like a broom,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a straw broom,
Mm-hmm.
very coarse
Mm-hmm.
and thick.
Okay.
And there's rocks or stones
Mm-hmm.
on it.
That's perfect. There's a gemstone in the middle. Can you identify the color?
A purple.
Okay, good. What color are these beads?
Black.
Good. What color is this object right here?
White and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Red.
And red. What is it?
A flower.
Good. Okay. Go ahead and look at this object right here, this color palette. I'm going to point to different colors and tell me what they are.
Red. Pink. Brown. Turquoise. Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Purple. White. Gold. Green.
Just a few more tests here. Okay. Go ahead and hold this object in your hand. What color is it?
Red.
Okay. Is it the same color throughout, or does it have dimension?
It has dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Different patterns.
Mm-hmm.
It's smooth, like it's been.
Okay. Would you describe it as shiny and glossy
Yes.
or matte? Okay.
Shiny.
Good. Let's do the same thing here. Go ahead and hold this one.
It looks kind of like a glaze or like a copper.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of see through it in some areas.
Yes.
It's shiny.
Good.
There's designs in it. They're kind of like fossil-like. It looks like.
Good. Is it glossy or matte?
It's glossy.
Glossy as well. Good. Definitely need to fit you in glasses. I am going to send you in for an ocular scan just so we know exactly what's going on with your eye. But you are having some real nearsightedness, okay? So I have a few sets of glasses I want you to try. I'm also going to show them to you in the mirror to see if you like how they look, and we can get them personally fitted. Unfortunately, we only have 3 options because your vision is so bad that you can't just go to the front room and look through glasses.
Okay.
You have to choose from these 3, okay?
That's
So I hope you
terrible.
like them.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the first pair. Go ahead and adjust them. Good, they look really good on you. How's your vision there?
It looks good.
A little better?
Yeah.
Things are better?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Go ahead and let me know if you like this.
Ooh, okay. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will be a maybe.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and take these off. Okay. And for the next pair, these are more of a teal. You can go ahead and put them on. I think it'd be easier that way. Okay. What do you think? What do you think?
They're okay. I like the first pair.
The first pair better? I think so
That's-
too.
yeah.
I think that light color is flattering on you. This pair here, these are a little bit larger. Go ahead and try those on. Let me know what you think.
Oh, Diva. I like these, but I think the other ones would go really well under my sunglasses.
Definitely. Well, we can also get the light changing sunglass effect on them.
Okay, yeah.
Where it provides UV protection and shade.
Okay, yeah.
It'll cost an extra $1,500. But I think your insurance will cover most of it.
That's amazing.
So that's good. So I'm just going to go ahead and do some measurements to fit you for those glasses. And you decided on the clear ones. Some cinches here. Go ahead and just turn your head slightly. Very good. And cinches down. Okay. 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 I'm going to just measure the eyebrow width 5.5. Alright. Okay. And lastly, I want you to go ahead and just read this one paragraph for me here. Why don't we try them with your glasses on? I'm just going to fit you in these last pair of glasses. Okay, so go ahead and put those on. I just want to see how you're reading them because they're a little bit different prescription than the other two.
Okay.
I need just to read this first paragraph of this book here. Let me know if I need to adjust.
Okay. No live organism can continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. Even larks and katydids are supposed, by some, to dream. Hill House, not sane, stood by itself against its hills, holding darkness within. It had stood for 80 years and might stand for 80 more. Within, walls continued upright, bricks met neatly, floors were firm, and doors were sensibly shut. Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone of Hill House, and whatever walked there walked alone.
That was perfect. Did that
Yes.
feel a little better for
Yes.
you?
Way
Okay,
better.
that's amazing. So we're going to stick with this prescription on these glasses, but we're going to transfer the lenses to the frames that you liked.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to send you in for an ocular scan. Do you have availability at the same time next week?
Yeah, I should.
Okay. You do have color blindness.
Okay.
And I just want to let you know that there's not much we can do about it except for monitoring.
Okay.
And if you live with someone you know, if you're worried about coordinating your clothes and things like that, or just like being able to differentiate between colors, just ask for help and advice for now.
Okay.
I'm personally a scientist and I'm working on a cure for color blindness.
Oh, wow.
So we have some really exciting advancements coming up. We're
That's
working
amazing.
on using one's own immune cells to heal and repair the color receptors in the
Yeah.
cornea.
I'll be a test patient.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we're rolling out our first trial period in the next 2 years. It goes through a lot of approval process from the FDA, so it takes a while, but I will put you down on that list, okay? There's going to be a cure for this. Okay. All right. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I don't think so, other than what should I do when I see those bright spots everywhere?
I think we're going to know more about that when we get the scan and the imaging. For now, I would definitely try to stay out of bright light. Try to stay out of transitioning from a bright light to a dark light. If you could keep the lights in your house dim, just to that's going to lessen that effect for now.
Yes.
And then we're going to see what kind of additional treatment you need. You might need to take some medication. There might even need to be a surgery for your eyes. But not to worry now that it's a occurrence that does happen with eye damage, and we just need a better look at what's going on in there.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, I will be in touch, and we'll be calling you with a follow-up very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Have a great one.
Okay.